Hello, howdy, hey there folks, hope you're doing well today, hope you're doing amazing today. We're gonna get right on into it here because, honestly, I just really want to fucking get right into it, honestly. That's really about the extent of it. There's really no, like, shebang to it. It's time for these fucking seasides to go down. I'm yelling timber. Also, by the way, I definitely mentioned it the other day. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me by my very first playthrough. Proof of the pudding right there. Just about 14,000, I'm sorry, just about 15,000 more or less. We're rounding up to be generous here. Compared to, more or less, almost about 5,000 in comparison. So, yeah, and this one didn't even, like, fully finish. We didn't actually finish this one out completely. Just comparatively. Yeah, no, honestly, like, kind of a significant, massive fucking difference comparatively. But honestly, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool kind of seeing, like, such a large difference overall. So, funny enough, I think I say a large chunk. A more significant chunk than I would normally care to admit definitely probably came from the later chapters. Obviously, of course. But, like, you know, that's not really anything new. So, yeah. Alright, but yeah, we're just gonna get it right off fucking rip today because naturally, like I said before, it was actually all easy and it was all a ploy. I'm just showing off these small little skill steps real quickly to just basically be like, oh yeah, just avoid this trap real quickly. Avoid that too, honestly. Keep it in mind. Only play the best that you possibly can. Be the best player in this game ever. And never let anybody tell you otherwise. Immediately throwing in the bag is also a portion of the plan today, apparently. Yeet. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of warm-up, I'm sure, because, you know, just enough fucking time between today and yesterday. But it's gonna happen, you know? It's kind of a guarantee. Hey there, Waidua. Hope you're doing well tonight. And indeed, good night to you too. Hope you've been doing good today. Alright, got it. Good. Okay, sauce. Easy fuck-ups, it's fine. It's okay. It's the small stuff that's gonna just get recalibrated pretty much immediately once we get right into the sauce of it today, so. That fucking corner right there. That is definitely, like, a weird death corner, frankly, as far as I'm concerned. It always has been. I am not the best at handling that one, but it's fine. Although, to be fair, my movements yesterday were definitely making it look a lot better, frankly. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep, got him. Good. Okay. Easy. Fuck up easy. Fair enough. Hope once there will be a midnight stream or something like that during winter because of the time change. Potentially, yeah. No, definitely. Honestly, like, I plan to... Here's the thing. My time zone in this case is probably, I'm guessing, different than yours overall. But my time zone in this case is, like, for me, like, it's 8 o'clock right now at night. So... yeah, there's probably a decent chance that our time zones are different, but that's honestly normal enough. There we go. Mistakes to be made. Fair enough. That was a bad mistake, but it was just a dumb mistake. More than anything else. Okay, that was also a dumb mistake to make. Come on, man. I know better than this. We did make it further last night, Waidua. We did actually make it further last night. Okay, that was embarrassing. We finally made it to the Crystal Cavern. I got a little bit of advice from one of the people in chat, and they were able to help us get past the major curve that I was getting stuck on, which was cool. I feel like that was a fucking wall bounce. I pressed the button. I pressed the button and did the thing and made the action. So that felt dumb to me. Usually speaking, though, my time frame, I try to keep it anywhere from about 9 p.m. to about... Okay, a little too early to get the easy, get the super sauce off rip. Fair enough. But yeah, I usually work around, like, anywhere from, like, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. roughly. That's my start times. And then occasionally on weekends, I'll usually, like with Minecraft here recently, I've actually been doing semi-later streams than usual, just for the fun of it. So. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I had to say the wrong words there. You know what my problem is? I'm not talking enough shit. That's exactly my problem right now. I'm not talking enough shit. I need to just keep yapping and keep talking. My secret power has always been yapitude, and that is just a fact. Except for when I fuck up. Then at that point, it was actually a weakness all along. But let's not worry about that fact. Till then, it's all power. All power plays. We are always going to be the most powerful we ever were. That was a not-so-sexy bounce, not gonna lie. Frankly, though, at least we get to listen to one of the best fucking bops in all of Celeste. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's all gorgeous, amazing, lovely bops across the board with Celeste. Except for, like, maybe one. But it's because the music is more focused on being cinematic, I think, than it is actually focused on being, like, a bop. Which is fair. I don't blame it for that reason. It's good either way. But still. Saucy. Easy. Cake. Why did I over-adjust like a son of a... Hear that, chat? You hear that? That's the sound of the level being easy. Fun fact, you may not know this about Celeste, but Celeste is actually incredibly fucking easy, and all you need to do to play this game is just play it correctly. Honestly, the entire time, all you need to do is just play the game with whatever mechanics the game gives you, and you just fucking win. Now, of course, I failed right there specifically, because I decided, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna try something different for half a second, and turns out it was the wrong action. But the reality is this is actually easy, and I can just do this right now without ever having to stress myself out by that much. Now, I didn't do it there because I thought it'd be funny to just keep running my mouth and whatnot. Of course, naturally, obviously. Like, it's literally half the persona right now. But really, that was a bad bounce. That was a really bad bounce. But really, the fun fact of the day is that this game wants you to win. You may not know this about Celeste. Celeste is actually a game made to be won by everybody. Now, I have no idea why the wall bounce didn't connect there properly. I actually really fucking don't, because I was literally right there. So I'm gonna call shenanigans on that one. But, you know, other than that, pretty good, pretty good. I'm sure there's a totally valid reason on why that wall bounce didn't connect properly, but admittedly right now, I'm just kind of annoyed by the fact that it didn't connect properly, because that seemed incorrect. That just seemed incorrect. Alright, zip, zop, zoop, got him over the wall, hit him with the goop, go through the hole, hit up on the bounce, get him with the route. Fuck! I got too frisky with it. I got way too frisky with it. That's a my bad moment. That also was a my bad moment. Alright. Now watch as I lock in here. Although the locking in is completely fucking unrequired, because again, this game is so easy. So goddamn easy. It's fine. It's okay. It had to happen again. It had to happen so that way I could prove what a fucking misinput looks like. And that's the only reason. Also, I had to miss all of those basic inputs, not because that they were hard, but because I'm dumb and goofy and silly. I'm a silly boy, chat. I have to be silly because I throw for the content on a consistent basis because it's funny. And I get enraged. Actually, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really getting enraged anymore with Celeste. I really can't get fucking enraged anymore with Celeste. I mean, I say that, and frankly, the fact of the matter is, like, I definitely can get enraged by Celeste. I'm sure of it. I'm just not doing it right now, because at this point, I'm officially, I think, at the point in Celeste where, like, any fuck-ups, I definitely have hit the point of just being like, oh yeah, duh, that totally was on me. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. No, really, if you... at this point, I'm the fucking meme of the one rapper who just looks at the control panel and looks to the dude running the control panel and then goes, oh, yeah, right, yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Like, duh, of course I was supposed to fucking triple dash off of that one corner into a wall bounce, proceeding into a crouch dash across the entire room. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, fair enough, gotcha. Now granted, half of what I might have just said was nonsense, but I feel like to a certain extent, if Star just listened to me, there's a really good chance she probably heard it and was like, no, that actually makes way too much sense. Yeah, you did forget to fucking triple wall bounce. You dumbass, a dummy, fucking a baka. No, but in all seriousness, look at this. See, what did I say? Easy, cake. The entire fucking time, it was always cake. All you had to do was miss the fucking bounce pad on the way back down. I actually just wanted to prove the fact that I could do that and then reset again because I'm having so much fun on this level. Oh. I am having fun though. I am straight yappa dude right now. I'm not gonna lie. I really am just fucking yapping to yap at the moment. I really like the cloud sound effect. It's definitely, I think, my favorite cloud, like, sound effect in the game for the most part. Not unlike fucking Oshido. I fucking despise Oshido's sound effect. Although, to be fair, Oshido gives me, like, rotten amounts of PTSD, because, man, I ain't a fan of him. He can fuck right off with his goddamn super sweet deals. He can fuck right off with that shit. I don't care how fucking alone and depressed that man is. He fucking yapped at me for centuries. Oh, damn. You know, I should probably have more sympathy for Oshido. Probably. But am I going to? Admittedly, after he caused my eye strain, no, I don't think he gets my fucking sympathies for, like, the next month. Maybe, like, next month, or maybe once I learn, like, the super duper tech, like, the super bounce off of Oshido's skull into beating the entire, like, the entire level. And not just the level, like, I'm in right now, like, the certain room. I mean the entire level. No, once I learn that from Oshido, then he will have my sympathies. Be a better game mechanic first, Oshido. Then we'll talk, baby. Or, you know, hit me with the fucking deep, dark, tragic lore, I guess. That's also possible. Actually, to be fair, it didn't work on me with Consort Radahn and Mikola. Although, to be fair, I didn't really find that writing to be very good. Is it unfortunate to find that not very good? I actually really didn't. I really didn't. I'm so sad to say, I actually really fucking despise them just deciding to do Griffith with Mikola. They could have chosen any other route. Or, honestly, in my opinion, it would have been interesting to make it so, yeah, sure, he is Griffithing, but make it so you can just fucking agree with Griffith for all it's worth. I'm not saying, like, oh, cool, I get to agree with Griffith like I always wanted to, because that's some bullshit, in my opinion. But make it a consequence. Make it a choice. I don't know, like, fuck. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I thought half the point of us being tarnished was that we're supposed to be, like, slightly more agent on the choice making? Like, we're supposed to be going against possibly any choices, including, like, I don't know, the directors? Like, I don't know, I guess at that point, I just wish he had made an entire game about Berserk, frankly. Damn, Miyazaki would make a good-ass game about Berserk, wouldn't he? Shit, he would. I mean, that's essentially what the Soulsborns are, I guess, right? It's essentially just Berserk with a couple coats of paint on it. That might be a little bit of an oversimplification, but... Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really fucking happy with, like, the fact that they've put out more chapters in the last couple of months here with Berserk than I was expecting, and that does actually make me quite happy. Damn, that actually does make me quite happy, I'm not gonna lie. As if I was planning to lie in the first place. I'm jumping too quickly there, or dashing too quickly. I'm gonna turn that off. Bop, boop. Hit him with the zoop. Hit him in the fucking rock candy wall. Fucking... The miss inputs. It is always the miss inputs. It always is. You know what my problem is? I think I know my problem. We're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna get it fixed right now. Well, maybe not right now, but like in like the next attempt. If it doesn't suddenly get better out of nowhere. I'm a little surprised I actually made that gap. Okay, that seems about appropriate. Alright, you know what? I know exactly my problem. I haven't had enough to drink yet. Tonight's glorious concoction is a Mai Tai with tea. And honestly, not too bad. I really can't complain. Now, the one thing I'll say is the tea is pretty much there to break down the sweetness of the Mai Tai itself, because the Mai Tai I have right now is like one of those pre-mades, which it's sweet. It's way too sweet, honestly. It really is. It's genuinely like licking a candy cane's butthole, and I'm not a fan of it. But add the tea in, it suddenly doesn't suck quite as much. And that is a good sign. Probably. Technically, it's a bad sign of the drink itself that it required anything else, I guess. Usually, if anything requires anything else to be better, it's bad. Which is why McDonald's nuggets are fucking pure ass. Like, honestly, McDonald's nuggets are just pure ass, but... they do taste amazing with buffalo sauce, and, like, any of the sauces, other than ketchup. Fuck ketchup. I'm not gonna lie, like, ketchup, pretty good, for the most part. But damn it, if I have to use ketchup on something, it's gonna be, like, French fries, or it's gonna be on some halfway decent nuggies. But otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting my... I'm wasting my time. I got a bad bounce on that fucking plat. Look at me talking all efficient. Fucking calling things plats and dashes and yumps. And goops and gobbers. Actually, nobody calls the fucking anything in this game a goop or a gobber. I guess I do, but, you know, that's my problem. I'll leave it up to you to decide what a goop and or gobber actually is. Okay, okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright. You know what? Time to buckle up. Time to buckle up. I refuse to play this game on a assisted mode. I think I respect people who do play it on assisted mode, mainly because And it's one of the only gripes that I really genuinely have with Celeste. You have to beat all of the game to experience all of the story. Or at least, like, a majority of the most important parts of the game are locked behind story. In fact, 100% for this game requires everything. And, like, you're missing out, frankly, on kind of really fucking important chunks of, like, decent amount of information. And I guess I get them wanting to tie everything together in a nice ribbon. But at the same time, I feel like I don't know, it's like a normal player shouldn't have to play on super easy mode, in my opinion, just to get through everything. But I respect it, I guess. I respect it for the most part. So yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't want to play on assisted mode myself, ever, frankly. But I do respect, like, somebody who wants to do that just so they can experience the end of the story. Fuck. Oh my god, we almost... Hey, Leo, how you doing today, buddy? It's good seeing ya. So we're back. How's today going? Today's going pretty good so far. We're just getting our warm-up in right now, more or less. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That was the first time... Well, that was our second time making it into the Crystal Cavern. But it was, like, our first time really making progress in it. So. But hey. 20 minutes in, and we've already made it into the Crystal Cavern. Which is, in my opinion, pretty fucking good. Although, admittedly, now I have, like, a little bit of a weird twitch right now where I keep accidentally dashing into that corner there. And I'm trying to work it back out of my system, but it's it's not going amazing. But it is possible. It is possible, and I'm not, like, failing on it miserably or getting, like, tilted by it. I think that's kind of like the best thing right now, is none of this is actually tilting me, frankly. Like, yeah, sure, death, but we're not tilted. We're not tilted. Not even remotely. Not even slightly. It's all there. It's all sauce. And you know what? We love it. We love the sauce. I should probably stop trying to read chat while I'm doing this in the middle of things, admittedly. Kind of a bad habit, not gonna lie. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, honestly, the moment you get that, you'll die 1,000 times, but eventually you'll stop tilting. No, honestly, like, yeah, I really don't feel like I'm tilting much anymore. Like, funny enough, doing that little corner there that we talked about before, Leo, the one I didn't die on, but the next one right after it, that one I find way less tilting than anything you would find in Chapter 8. The cycles in Chapter 8 make me miserable. Like, I think more than anything else, cycle gameplay, except weirdly enough, Chapter 6? I'm sorry, not Chapter 6, Chapter 5. Chapter 5 cycles, weirdly enough, I'm pretty cool with Chapter 5 cycles. I don't know why Chapter 5 cycles don't bother me as much, but 3? Not a fan. And then 8? Oh, fuck 8. I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's some weird amount of, like, evenness. That could be it. Oh, I dashed sideways. Oh, dashed sideways. That's stupid. The ice blobs are the worst thing in the world. No, yeah, they're really bad. Oh, they're really bad. They don't look correct for where their hitboxes are. In my opinion, they're kind of the equivalent of, like, the bobs. If the bobs were a obstacle that killed you on the sides. Oh. It was okay. I was feeling the groove, and then I dropped the groove, admittedly. But that was good. Honestly, we're getting there. We just made it there twice-ish in a row. So you know what? Positives. We'll take that. We'll take that. I am going to admittedly love getting back to Minecraft though when we get back to it. Admittedly, that did work out, even though it was an incorrect dash for what it was worth, but, you know, fuck it. I deserve a treat. Better. It was better. And that was closer. We were so fucking close. We were so close. It does ask, frankly, a good amount out of you there, but like, I respect it. I respect it. It would be cool, honestly, though. I mean, I know we talked about it yesterday about the fact that like you can do it with modding, like with the speedrunner mods. But it would have been cool if they had added in something in the base game, because frankly, from what I have seen, for all I've seen about Celeste, they've made this, frankly, a very, like, speedrun intentional game, for the most part, from my understanding. Like, they really did want people to sit down and enjoy this game, but also for speedrunners to play the ever-living shit out of it. And I kind of appreciate that, but it would have been cool if they had added in a tool for speedrunners to be like, hey, just keep practicing the same thing over and over again if you want to. Nah, I mean, good news is that modding exists, so it doesn't really matter. If modding weren't a thing, then El Bozo, but still. Okay. I'm sorry, I said your name completely wrong there. Hi there, Dynamic Phase. Have I finished the Path of Pain yet? Well, I'm gonna say probably not. We're definitely on it right now. Unless you have a different definition of the Path of Pain. Which is possible, because this game has a lot of that. Oh, I bonked! Ah, that's so stupid. Yeah. I mean, it's going well enough, though, honestly. Like, I will say, I mean, yes, pain, definitely. But, like, kind of really fucking fun. Like, honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh, the Path of Pain is in Hollow Knight. Ah, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to talk on that one. Okay, so I've never played Hollow Knight, admittedly. Yeah, no wonder I didn't get the reference on that one. It's on my laundry list of games I need to get around to, admittedly, but yeah, I got a lot to get around to. Game similar to this and kind of like this. I've seen a bare minimum of Hollow Knight, but I'm not well spoiled on it, honestly, so I don't know a lot about it. No, that was dumb. I fucking... oh well, whatever. It's fine. You know what? If I'm gonna miss a wall bounce, I'm gonna miss a wall bounce. Yeah. It is something I want to do at some point or another. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Weirdly enough, one that I really... Well, you know what, honestly, I don't know if it is weird, actually. I don't really think I ever want to play Blasphemous, is what it's called, I think. I don't really want to. I don't think it looks that good to me. But I could be dead-ass wrong about that, so that's fair. That's fair. It's an amazing game. Really should play it. Yeah, no, I'll keep it in mind, Dynamic. I definitely will. It is, again, it's on my list. I, frankly have been trying to get through my list as best as I can, but, I just recently picked up, Minecraft Skyblock Survival again for the first time in, like, ages, because I don't know why, I just had a random kick for Minecraft, and, that's been eating up a decent chunk of time. That and, like, all of the Soulsborne's Deathless, those two things have been... they've been eating up a good chunk of my time. This is feeling like it. You know what? I'm gonna say this is it. I'm gonna say this is it, chat. This is it. This is it right here. Yeah. Okay, that was bad. It was it. Except for the part where I fucked up a dash. Okay, gotcha. Well, I'll definitely keep that in mind, Leo. Blasphemous, I think, just kind of looks a little too, like... It looks a little too, like, unnecessary and gruesome, in my opinion, to me. Which is weird, because I'm not normally so, like, unnecessary and gruesome about things, but it just, I don't know, it just kind of looks like that's his gimmick, and it doesn't really do anything else with it. Like, I like the gruesomeness to kind of lead into some sauce. And unfortunately, Blasphemous, I think, is one that I do not get. Go. That's feeling good. That's feeling good. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna say this is it. This is the one. I just had to round that corner just a little bit better. Okay, fair enough. I don't know, it's really good gameplay-wise, but the art style of Blasphemous is a big selling point as well for it. Oh, fair enough. Okay. I think probably what I'll do is I might watch, like, a speedrun for it, frankly, or something like that. I typically find myself the most intrigued by games if I watch a speedrun for it, and I take that time into account. Like, I think speedruns in a good way are... a really good way to get a summary of a game without spoiling a game. Because, like, I don't know, you get a lot of information out of a speedrun, but I don't really feel like you ever get anything, like, obviously plot relevant. You don't, because that's not the point of a speedrun, right? Unless it's, you know, a lore percent, which in that case, fair enough. Okay. You know what? This is it. This is the one. Admittedly, I definitely almost choked for no good reason, but that's fair. Mainly because I thought it'd be funny. And I was correct in assuming so. Yeah, this is definitely the one. We'll take it. Fuck. That was better. That was better. Happened so fast that there's no spoilers. Exactly. Yeah. And even if you see, like, a boss that's plot relevant, you just know that the boss looks cool and awesome, and you don't understand anything past that usually. Or you get to see some absolutely insane level of gameplay that shows, like, hey, this is how strong the game gets. Like, what was it called? Fucking... Fuck. It looked like a furry game, I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked like a furry game, because I think the main character's like a goat that hops around and shit. And it also was a Metroidvania. But my god, the gameplay! Holy shit, the movement! The schmovement! Oh my goodness, fucking hopping all over the place, zigzagging and doing all kinds of... It looks good. It looks good as fuck, honestly. Might have been like Regalia or something like that, I think. And it looks damn good, but I think that one has to be on my list at some point, frankly. Like, the gameplay of that one, that's got that spice to it, and I am definitely a fiend for gameplay above all else, frankly. Give me good gameplay before you give me anything else. Like, you can have the dumbest, goofiest plot line in the world. It does not matter. Give me amazing gameplay. And then also, frankly, good storyline if you can spare some time for it. But, you know, we'll talk about that later. There we go. Saucy. Easy. Got him. Uh-huh. That, you know... Okay, fair enough. Whatever. The plot is non-existent at best, though, but doesn't matter. Yes, it's very much 100% movement. Regalia is short, but the movement is great. Gotcha. Nice. Another one that I am very unfamiliar with is Ultra Kill, and that one also strikes me as, like, incredibly saucy from all I've seen. Although, to be fair, what's really bought me on Ultra Kill has been more so the soundtrack, which I'm sure you heard last night. I was using it for the outro. Yeah, that... Oh my god, that soundtrack. Holy... It's so good. That is some good shit. Oh, saucy. Oh, fuck. Okay, fair enough. Have to play that? Okay, I'm definitely gonna add that to my playlist then, for sure. Actually, funny enough, I think it might be on slight sale right now. I mean, yay for Steam sales. Awesome. Thanks for the bonk. So I might need to buy that one sooner than later. Although, to be fair, it's Steam, frankly. You know, there's a really good chance that if I give it the time of day, it'll probably go on, like, super duper mega sale, because Steam just is like, please, please, buy our games. And I feel like I have to take that into account. Hey, Star, how you doing tonight? Star, I was talking about it earlier. Does it make sense for me to say a super mega triple dash off of a wall bounce into a mega dash? Because I'm pretty confident everything I just got done saying makes absolute sense, but to layman terms, I'm pretty confident it would sound insane. So that sounds correct, right? Yeah? Also, everybody, thanks Star. She's the one who got me into Celeste. She's the super duper. Oh, got him again. I was too far forward. Man, that's dumb. That's stupid. I'm mad. I'm actually not mad. It's just annoying. Lots of words. Yeah, that probably was lots of words, admittedly. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe other than the start of that, you don't know. Fair enough. Yeah, no, honestly, everything I just got done saying probably was like a line of BS and bogus, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. That was a misinput. That was a misinput. You know what? I'm not even gonna fucking lie on that one. That was just bad. Saucy, easy, breezy, fucking through the hole, hit him up, get the plat, bounce, bounce. Zip, zap, zoop. Fucking dick knob. The flooped Gultrad spoosted tech? Exactly! That's exactly what I was talking about. Thank you, Leo. Leo gets it. Thank you for covering for my stupidity. I'm really proud of myself for getting that hole. Honestly, I think I've earned that hole. I think I've earned that hole. I have shoved my face in that hole so many times that I earned that hole. That's my hole now. I say is I definitely almost flopped immediately on that hole. That would have been embarrassing. It's a good thing I flopped on the second hole. Alright, easy, breezy, hit him up again, get through the hole. My hole. Zip, zap, zoop. Hit him up again. Hit the wall bounce. Look sexy while doing it. Hit this tech. Do that shit just right. Fucking zip, zap, zoop. Hip. I was too close to the wall. Of course I was. Why wouldn't I be? That's kind of the funny part about that one, I guess. And by funny, I mean frustrating-ish. Is that you really don't have any room there to work with, so you either hit that dash exactly at the right timing, or you're just kind of off angle the entire time. And like, you either eat that, or you find a way to rectify it somehow in the tunnel, and you don't really have space to do that. Which, I mean, fair, I guess. It's the final stretch, right? Get him? Got him. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit more. Just that little bit more. You can move a little bit, but very little, just tapping left. It's tight. Yeah. Yeah, you can, but yeah. Yeah. I almost got it. We almost got it. It's there. It's possible. It's all a state of mind. 1, 2, hit him up again. Jump off the fucking plat. Do the thing. Hit the bounce pad. Hit the wall. Fucking zip. Zap. Hit the cloud. Hit the fucking angle a little bit wrong. Fucking correct the angle. Zip. Fuck. Ah, I dashed a second too early, god damn it. I mean, fair, but still, could it have just fucking worked that time? Alright. Zip, zap, hit him with the wall, get up the run, get that shit, fucking, yep, fucking de-angle it a little bit, fucking fix the angle. I went too low. That's my bad. That's my mistake to make. Okay. Alright, this is feeling good, though. This is feeling real good. This is feeling hot. Hot and ready. Just... you know, honestly, you know what it is? You know what it is, chat? It's actually because it's all easy. It's actually because this is all fucking easy. Fun fact, you may not know this about this game. God damn it. I just accidentally had to shove my face into the wall just a little too much there. Fair enough. Okay. Alright. I am surprised I lived there, but we'll take it. Okay. God damn it. Come on. Just give me this one thing. It's fine. It's okay. I refuse to give up, frankly, though. Like, honestly, at this point, it's gonna happen one way or another. It's just a matter of getting everything in line. Okay, easy, cake. Fucking hit the wrong angle because a misinput is always funny. Alright, there we go. Okay, that was just a dumb input. That I can't even say that that was like a misinput. That was just a fuck ass. And that was a failure. Okay. Okay. Easy. Cake. Get him again. Hit that. Get that. Even better than before. Fuck. And then I shove my face right into the wall. And then golden? No. No, no, no. Maybe like first levels? Potentially? Maybe? Actually, ironically, it probably would be easier for me to do like the seasides for goldens. Because like, at least at that point, I want to argue the first 2 rooms each time are pretty damn easy. Which room was it? Funny enough, I think actually the 5C first room was probably one of the hardest ones in the 5Cs, or for 5C. I think 5C's first room was actually relatively hard, and then the other ones kind of mellowed out a tiny bit. Which mellowing out a tiny bit does not mean a lot, but still. Alright. I'm gonna take a second to take a sip of my drink here, because it turns out my mistake is that I'm not drinking enough. It's totally that. Modding can be a lot of fun. Oh, I've definitely heard it from Star. Star has been on my ass to play modded. Also, play multiplayer, apparently. Which I do plan to actually follow through with. I'm just terrible at fucking following through sometimes. By the way, folks, if you are having fun right now, and you're enjoying yourselves, do be sure to leave a like on the stream. It actually helps out like a literal ton and a half, and helps more awesome people such as yourselves find the stream. On Celeste.net, that'd be cool. Oh, is that what it's called? I actually didn't realize that. Cool. Got him, okay. Why did I hit that so fucking, like, daintily? That was bad. That was not awesome. Alright, I'm gonna lock in for just a minute here, folks. I do find it mildly funny in my head, I think. I think at this point, Star would have probably lapped my ass like 5 times over. And I appreciate that a lot in terms of just the skill gap. Maybe 5 times over is actually a little, lacking, frankly. I think Star would have lapped my ass like 50 times over, frankly, at this point. That seems a little bit more accurate. The angle was... It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad either. You know what, honestly? It wasn't bad. It could have been better. How did that happen? I mean, I know how that happened, I just fucking... Ugh. Okay, alright. Here we go. It's time to win. Alright. I'm gonna make it into the Crystal Cavern one more time, and I think I'm gonna go get a refill on my Bev. And then, at that point, we will hopefully be winning this. So close. Indeed, so close. It will happen. It's going to happen. We got this. We are the best. And this is actually all easy. Alright? Just keep that in mind. Never, ever forget. This is all incredibly easy, and the game wants you to win. Of course, that's me telling myself now at that point. Neither of you need to fucking hear that. Of course you guys believe that. Oh, yep, okay, got him. Easy, cake, easy. Alright, okay, saucy. Get him with the bounce. It's a matter of time. No, it's definitely a matter of time. Yeah, I think I will probably go get myself a new Bev in just a minute here, though. Ah, I had the right angle on it, I just fucked up the process for it. That's my bad. I don't know why I'm going for more upward dashes there than usual, and it's incorrect, frankly, but like it's not exactly punishing me for it. Weirdly enough, of one of the few places of this level, I think that is the few places, that's, I think, the only place here that's not actually punishing me for going for a sideways, or for going for an upwards dash there. I do feel like a lot of this level is very, like... Again, it's very hyper-dependent on exactly how you treat it. You do need to get correct angles for a lot of this, I feel. There is very little room for error, which is, you know, again, understandable. Which is, I guess, why I think it's a little weird that I can even do that there. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hang on. Alright. Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking get this. feeling saucy, we're feeling good, we're feeling great. We're gonna get this immediately. It's gonna be the best time ever. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. That one gets me a lot, I think. Okay. Okay. We made it in the hole. That's good. We made it in the hole. Biscuits and or gravy? You know, it's funny that I talk about biscuits and gravy like a lot and use that as my... funny enough, I think I started doing that because I mainly wanted to stop cursing. Like, I wanted to start limiting myself on cursing a lot, and I think it's because I definitely said, like, son of a bitch, frankly, a good amount. So I started doing biscuits and gravy, and then another thing that I started doing, which I'm sure most of the people who watch consistently know that I do this, I fucking, like, spout gibberish, which is funny, because I still say fuck a lot, which really kind of tells you where I am. Like, I was definitely cursing like a sailor for quite some time. I still kind of do, frankly, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the curses I might have used got kind of replaced by just fuck, admittedly. I've been trying to work on that, trying to stop that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? That wasn't good enough? Okay, fair enough. Understandable. But it is, I don't know, like, working on getting rid of your cursing if you have a problem with cursing, it's annoying. It's difficult. It's not like the worst thing in the world to have for an issue, frankly, but I would be lying to myself if I said I wasn't, like, tired of it. I am kind of just tired of cursing for the most part anymore. So I have been working on it as best as I can, and replacing things like Ashibolba and whatnot, random utterances of just, like, absolute gibberish. Weirdly enough, so here's a weird one. One of my utterances that I have literally, genuinely, I think, like, 0 lessons, like, no lessons whatsoever in, like, Japanese whatsoever, was daisho. I said daisho a lot, and still, frankly, do every now and again. Had no idea about this until I read Ready Player One, but apparently daisho is the combination of the iaito and the daito, which is honestly, like, weirdly cool. It's kind of like a weirdly cool, just thing I never knew. And I was just, like, reading through Ready Player One day, and I finally figured that out. And that's honestly just weirdly cool to me. I don't know. Like, it literally was just random utterances, frankly, at that point. But, I don't know. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the one. We will be the best ever. Or, you know, maybe the next one, potentially. You know what, honestly, yeah, you know what? I think this is it. This is it right here. Fun fact. Just so you all know, this is it. Fair enough. Okay. But, honestly, for all it's worth, and don't get me wrong, like, swapping cursing to utterances isn't exactly, like, the best thing in the world. And when I say utterances, I quite literally mean like Aishibo or Yata Yata Batai, stuff like that. I mean literally like fucking just random utterances, like sounding like Scratch from Ice Age kind of shit. But, well, I guess actually, would it be more like Scratch from Ice Age, or would it be more like, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name, but from the Wild Thornberries, the youngest that decided to just go full ape? Pretty much just wild child? Awesome, thank you, game. I'm forgetting his name right now, admittedly. It has been ages since I've watched Wild Thornberries. I don't even remember if it was actually called the Wild Thornberries, or if it was called, like, Meet the Thornberries. I think it was called Wild Thornberries, because Meet the Thornberries sounds so, like, I don't know, generic? But then again, I feel like that was kind of a portion of what the show was going for, is like, meet your family, but, like, they're not a normal family. Kind of felt like a weird take on, like, the Addams Family, I guess. And that they weren't normal, but I guess to be fair, I feel like that's how you keep TV interesting, is you say it's the normal thing, but actually it's not the normal thing. I don't know. I feel like normal TV anymore, I just don't really get. Man, I don't know, maybe it would have just been better if I just said fuck. It's fine, it's okay. I didn't need it. I didn't actually need it or want it. Or I didn't want that. Fun fact, I didn't want that. I was thinking, let's reset again, because I'm having so much fun with this level. Yeah, that's what it was. You had a heart attack there? I am so sorry, Leo. I thought we were already dead. I thought we were already dead at that point. It gave me immediate, like, brain rot on my fingerings. Chat, I'm losing my fingerings. This is bad. I'm becoming worse at fingering. Okay, fair enough. I deserve that. That was bad. That was pretty bad. I keep doing that today. I keep accidentally dashing too soon. Not really a good enough reason as to why. Okay. Fair, understandable. But still, frankly, if that's my issue right now, well, that and obviously like the rest of the course, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not as bad. You know what's funny about all of this is I'm gonna go and predict it right now. There's a really strong chance I would just completely forget to hit climb at the very end of this, because I'm doing so many dashes and so many other techniques that I would never expect them to end all of this on a fucking grabbing the wall. Like, if I didn't just remind myself right now that that'd be a possibility, I really think I would have done that, honestly. I could totally see myself making that mistake on accident just because. Okay. It wasn't... Okay, so weirdly enough, it wasn't perfect there, but it does show me that I can technically get away with an upwards. I think. Of course, I'm assuming that, but honestly, it really might be very, like, distant dash dependent. So, yeah, it's possible that I was completely wrong on that one. I'm gonna say bullshit on that one. You did not click on this? Why are you here? Goober, it might be to suffer, potentially. Let me ask you, do you feel your arm still? Is the war still going on for you, my friend? Also, welcome to the chat either way. I mean, hey, welcome. You clicked a different video and it took you here? Well, Goober, I'm not gonna lie to you, and this is just based off your name, but your name is Goober. Which, I'm just gonna say, that does typically mean some goobering is happening. But either way, if that is the case, genuinely, I hope you find the video you were looking for. In the meantime, at least, welcome to the chat. Awesome, thank you, game. I don't think I've ever heard actually of YouTube doing something like that necessarily in the past. I don't feel like I've ever run into that issue of me clicking a video and ending up on a live stream of a very dumb, silly, dumbass bitch playing Celeste. I.e. myself, of course. But, you know, let's not... I'm not insulting myself, I promise. I don't do that. That's crazy. No. No. I'm actually the world's best Celeste player. I can't even keep a straight face on that one. No, that'd be such bullshit. But I will say, I honestly, when I am well trained and well practiced on it, I'm actually pretty fucking good at zombies, all things considered. Black Ops zombies. So I can say respectfully, I'm pretty good at that. And I play way too much of the Soulsborns, frankly. Okay, right, we're in the hole. It was good, but it wasn't good enough. I don't know why YouTube does weird things like that when it doesn't load fast enough. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, YouTube does do some weird stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, actually that would make sense. For all it's worth, that makes a lot of sense in my head. The fact that somebody would end up here not because it was the wrong tab that they clicked on accident, but rather because YouTube loads slowly. Yeah, I could see that happening. That's fair. Because I've definitely mistakenly clicked the wrong tab, or like YouTube loaded half a second late, and then an extra tab popped up right underneath it. Yeah, that has happened to me. So fair enough. Go. Awesome. Fucking misinput. We love to see it. Oh, wait, no, duh, yeah, of course, yeah. I did that way too soon. There was nothing mischievous about what just happened to me. That was just bad gameplay. I will say, I know I fucked up on the final part there, but I will say, honestly, Leo, thank you for showing me that that's how you should be doing that, because since then, that's definitely become, like, infinitely easier. And also, like, now it's definitely probably the easiest part for me, because I'm just used to the cloud movement. Oh, what? Okay, well, admittedly, it only makes sense that I'd fuck it up immediately after saying something about it. No, I really do appreciate it, though, actually. Because, like, the other route is not... It really was the bait. I'm not gonna lie, the other route really was the bait. And I fell for the bait so easily. I had to say words. That's my problem. I always talk, and then everything goes wrong. When really I should just be talking about the fact of how easy this game actually is. And the fact that this is... Okay, fair enough. Haven't died to that in so long. I promise I didn't do it for the content. I don't know. It's the curse. It's the curse. You talk about it and you die. Beautiful. Okay. Saucy movement. Sauce. Get him up. Fucking bonk my head, of course, naturally, because that makes perfect sense. That was way too far away. What was I doing there? That was goofy. Damn, Chad, I'm really happy that tomorrow's Friday. I am so looking forward to doing like a nice long late night stream of Minecraft, honestly. And I mean, look, honestly, regardless of where we are on this tomorrow, I am going to be doing the Minecraft, frankly, because I'm just looking forward to it, alright? I'm looking forward to building a whole-ass mob spawner on our fort. I'm looking to actually getting, like, a proper, like, setup on our gold farm, possibly even getting villagers and shit. There's a lot of really cool things that become way cooler when you're playing it on Skyblock, honestly. I think that's why I appreciate Skyblock as much as I do. It's because it turns a lot of the small niche mechanics of Minecraft into, like, insanely cool tech. Oh, no! Biscuits and or grit! I was there! I was there, Timothy! I just have to talk more about Minecraft, apparently. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. You know what? Honestly, that was the first time I failed that one in a while, admittedly. Which, to be fair, I failed it probably because immediately after losing it there, I just immediately getting, like, shakes and or shivers. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate! It's okay. It's okay. You know what, honestly? It's all good. This will be it. This will be the one. I was born for this. I was made for this. I was born in a lab specifically made for Celeste. Utsakaisita patieta payana. See? I made it back. God damn it. I made it back. I made it back. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair. Just a quick set of failures that would otherwise be considered like, I just started the level. Just to get it out of my system, you know? Just get the failures right on out there. That's all this is. Okay. Okay. I was too close. I was too close to the diamond base. Too close to the rock candy, chat, and rock candy is a massive L. Everybody knows it. Okay, so I gotta ask, what is your favorite candy and why? For me, personally, one of my favorites is Mr. Goodbars or Kit Kats, and I think it's because the consistency of nut and or wafer in my candy, it just slaps. It really fucks. And I also am just a massive chocolate enthusiast. Frankly, like honestly, the chocolate enthusiasm is okay, fair enough. I could have actually taken the angle there. Oh, grass candy? My bad. You're totally right about that. My bad, Leo. Completely forgot. The grass is always greener. I wasn't sure when you were saying grass if it was only applying to like lunch, dinner, and breakfast, or if it was applying to all food groups including candy, but it's good to hear that it genuinely is all food groups. I'm glad to hear that. So wait, in that case, grass desserts are great. I'm glad to hear it. That's good stuff. And in that case, Leo, do you also do like grass smoothies, I guess, for like beverages? Is your favorite bev just a glass of ground up grass? Grass brulee? Dude, grass brulee, that actually sounds pretty good for all it's worth. But I am gonna say, I might make you slightly jealous with this one. It's keto? Oh, dude. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Before I do any sort of jealousy enacting, are you rocking keto right now? Is that what the energy is? Is that why it's mostly grass for you, brother? Because if you're rocking keto, then honestly, I am not going to be... I promise, I'm not going to be the dickhead that starts talking like fat ass. Alright? I respect deeply anybody who goes through keto, frankly, because that is work. That is definitely work. Not that it's all bad, but frankly, like, it definitely, I can imagine... Oh, okay, you're just vegetarian. Oh, fair enough, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha, man. Sugar is vegetarian for... Wait, I'm sorry, sugar is vegetarian for its all worth? Okay, fair enough. Okay, gotcha. Well, cool. And well, I guess I don't want to push you to go too personal here if you don't want to, but I know for some folks they go vegan because they, well, you know, they do it purely for animals. Some folks do it because they just honestly don't like the taste of, like, meat and whatnot. I know in some cases it's health reasons, but... I don't know, like, I gotta say, big amount of respect to anybody who can be vegan, frankly, because, like, that's a lot of willpower, honestly. Same thing to a certain extent of keto, but, like, keto, you'd still get to have meat, so, you know. But, honestly, there's some major vices of just general everyday eating. There really are. But also, like, they taste fucking good. They taste really fucking good. There we go. Okay, sauce. Get him. Got him. Good. Okay. Oh, I angled incorrectly. Loki did it for empathy because he used to love all types of meat and did it for a week with a friend and it was so easy he didn't stop. But there's the environment and all that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, Leo, yeah, definitely a lot of respect to you, man. I've thought about it before and I don't know, it is a difficult ballpark to get to. So like anybody who can do it, I definitely have nothing but like the absolute respect for them. Because you're giving up a lot, frankly. And I mean, maybe for you it's not necessarily a lot, but like in my head it definitely seems like a lot. So. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be it. This is it. This is feeling good. I was so close to the diamonds. I didn't have a I didn't have a way of fixing it. And it's all about how you balance moral gratification. What has more weight? Both are valid. It's different for everybody, but thanks. It was close. It was so close. It was so close. And the funny part is it literally is just so close, because frankly, after that, like, it's not exactly like a slam dunk, but like it really is a slam dunk right after that, because there's no like intensively intense movements right afterwards, and even then they give you enough wall to work off of at the very end, from what I saw, that you can get away with it. Oh, although I'm really hoping that what I just said is true and that I don't fuck it up miserably. That would be unfortunate. That would be really unfortunate. Actually, I think the salad I made tonight was honestly pretty damn good. It was a lettuce wrapped cabbage, cilantro, lettuce wrapped cabbage, cilantro, chives, and fucking balsamic, all mixed together. And like the balsamic had like a little teensy bit of spice on it, little teensy bit of spice, a little teensy bit of sweet off of it. It was pretty fucking good. It was pretty good, honestly. It was actually like pretty fucking good. It had the baby tomatoes in it and everything, and they were homegrown baby tomatoes too, so they didn't have like the store-bought taste to them. They had like actual natural like tomato taste to them. Ah, yum yum yum. I'm sorry, I immediately went fat ass mode anyways. Damn, sounds good. You just ate a burger? I mean, I'm sure your burger was good too, though. Like, frankly, it's rare to go wrong with a burger. Weirdly enough, I think one of my... Okay, so I don't know how I feel about Subway, but one of my favorite subs from Subway was probably the vegetarian sub that they had. Actually, like, really fucking good. Like, the patty that they used was, like... I'm not specifically sure, but it was definitely a vegetarian patty. But what made it honestly pretty good, I guess in my case, was that I definitely chocked that bitch full of like jalapenos, banana peppers. I'm not gonna lie, I am a spice addict. I do love my spice a lot. But it had the jalapenos, it had the banana peppers, it had onions and tomatoes inside of it. It also came with spicy chipotle and the mayo. And honestly, all of that together on a toasted bun. Damn, I'm making myself hungry right now, and that's crazy. I should stop doing that. Subway is a great price. Great for the price. Not a lot of Subways where you live now, though, sadly. Fair enough. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, honestly, I don't know why, but, like, a lot of folks I grew up with always used to bitch about Subway and be like, oh, it's Subway, oh. I'm like, dude, it's Subway. It's honestly really good. I used to always get it, like, pretty much during my shift, during work, because I worked right next door to a Subway as a pizzeria manager for the longest time. And frankly, when you work in a pizzeria as long as I had, you get real fucking creative with what you're making. Like, really creative with what you're making. Like, at a certain point, I got much too creative and pretty much made, like, a full-on breakfast pizza, which does not mean it was just breakfast toppings. It was, like, egg for the sauce, pretty much. And, oh my god, dude, holy shit. This thing had, maple syrup on the crust, cinnamon, maple syrup, cinnamon crusting, bacon wrapped in there, too. God damn, it was good. It was so good, actually. More available is something is the more people dislike it. Same with IKEA in Sweden or Zara in Spain. Oh, really? Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Frankly, people take abundance for, people often take abundance for, what's the word I'm looking for right now? For granted. There we go. Jeez, oh, Pete's. So, yeah, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. You stop thinking about the fact that you have it and start thinking about the fact that you should improve it or something like that, and that can often be a problem. Okay. Alright, buckling up for just a minute. I've started doing an upward dash there, and I don't know why I decided to make that the new approach there, but it's working, I guess, frankly, and for that reason alone, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Oh! Oh! Chisakito maya! Ah! Ah! Holy shit. Alright, then we retry. Yo, what's good, Granny? I swear to God, this better be a checkpoint. It's hard to believe that it's over, isn't it? Funny how we get attached to the struggle. Promise me you'll take care of yourself, okay? Granny. This hurts. The fact that you come to this, arguably after you've already started Chapter 9. Or, well, Chapter 8, frankly. Chapter 8 into 9. I was so fucking worried I would have to run the fucking gauntlet again, and I was not okay. I was not okay. If that happened, my head would have broken. We love Ganny. We love Ganny. We love Ganny in this household. Honestly, Ganny's such a base character. We love her. She's so good. She's such a good lady. She's just fucking yapping and laughing. Frankly, if we could all be a little bit more like that. Honestly, yeah. Yapping and laughing. It's the way to live. Honestly, I'm not even gonna hate myself on whatever the number is. Because frankly, yeah, that's about appropriate. 762? Hey, you know what? We didn't break 1,000. We didn't break 1,000. Oh, it's okay. I was totally ready to just accept Ganny on that one. Okay, is everybody ready for Chapter 8 Seaside? Here we go. I'm gonna laugh if we just fucking cook this one, though. If we cook this one, it is gonna be funny. Okay, well, see, you're supposed to just get that. Ah, okay, so this is where they want to teach you the... Gotcha. Okay. I fucking... Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. I mean, like, I expect the results of what's happening here to happen here, but... Am I not... Recommend I bind crouch dash? Okay, fair enough. You know what, honestly, yeah, I probably should just do that, yeah. Is that actually what this one is? It's just teaching me crouch dash? Okay, here we go. I don't really know what button I want to sack for crouch dash. I guess circle? Question mark? I guess honestly my B button makes the most sense, frankly, because I've been using my square and or X button the entire time for that. Fair enough. Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna cook my ass a little bit, huh? Wait, does it? It does. Oh. Okay, fair enough, Celeste. Okay, I see what game you're fucking playing. They want me to do it back to back. That's adorable. Okay, honestly, once you get the rhythm for it, though, it kind of feels hot as fuck. Ooh, that's actually kind of hot as fuck. All right, okay, we can vibe with that. We can vibe with that. Wait, does this really want me to... Yip. Y'all. No, no way, right? Yeah, is that actually what they want? No, that might actually be what they want. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you, game. Nice, let's go. Indeed, let's go. Honestly, I like that part, though. That felt, like, saucy. Like, I know that it probably wasn't that saucy, all things considered, but it felt good. It felt good. And that's the point, right? Is it should feel good. If the gameplay feels like ass, it's gonna be ass. Like, this part right here is not exactly my vibe, but we'll deal with it. I would find it kind of cringe if they said you need to complete this without dying. Or without dashing, my bad. Awesome, thank you, game. It's gonna happen. It's just a pain in the ass until then. Okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna lie, the lava blocks are not particularly my favorite because the gravity on them does not feel conducive to gameplay. Yeah, they do not feel conducive. Like, they feel specifically made to be a kind of just a bitch, frankly. Like, they were a fun gimmick to add, but they didn't exactly think them all the way through. Of course, I could be just talking out of my ass on that one, and frankly, that's fair. But they definitely, I don't know, they just don't feel very intuitive. There was especially the part on the 8B that had core blocks on it that, yeah, that one could have gone away. That one could have stopped bothering me. Okay, could that not happen again? Oh my god, a fucking dick. Alright, easy. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Because it's gonna happen. And this isn't gonna take nearly as... It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time. Fair. Understandable. I almost wonder if I could just, like, wall bounce off of this block instead of actually, like, riding it. It seems like a dumb idea. Not gonna... Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Hit the hole with this fucking crazy-ass wackadoo block without any of your dashes because, well, why would you need those? It's not like the gravity on these blocks makes almost zero sense. I'm not gonna love these, huh? I'm really not. It's fine. You know what? What happened to what happened to my inertia? Awesome. Thank you, game. I don't know, like, they just really don't make much... Like, they just don't make much sense to me. Other than the fact that, like, you ride their initial inertia out, and then they technically give you more inertia. Oh, fuck. What? Wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm a little surprised I got that. I'm a little surprised I... Well, no, that one actually made sense. I got that one. Okay. I really can't wait to be done with this room. I can't wait to be done with this room, actually. This will be nice to be done with. It makes no sense. It really does not make a lot of sense. And again, I think the soundtrack for this level is good, but it's definitely not it, I think. Oh, we were so close to the Zossiness. We were almost through. I think the inconsistency with the momentum is mostly the timing of your jump, but they change a lot depending on where you interact with it. That's exactly it, right? Like, it's... You get it right the first time, or you fail. And then you suffer because you pretty much have to land it exactly right on whatever you're doing. Or you just get the worst possible inertia. Like, whatever gravity the block gives you afterwards, that is what you get. There is no fix for it for the most part. And yeah, definitely the jump matters on the timing for it, but like... it's fine. Hey, Star. Welcome back. Like, there! I nailed it on the corner, and... that was it. That was just it. That was just the GGs. Okay. That was... I don't know. We're getting better-ish at it, but it's definitely not better. Awesome. Can we just give Madeline credit for showing up on a mountain barefoot, frankly? Because as far as I can tell, I'm pretty confident she is barefoot for this. Oh, okay. Alright, that wasn't... Okay, to be fair, that wasn't good enough, but, like, still... Okay, you know what? I don't normally room check these things, but I'm gonna room check this and see what I'm dealing with here. It sucks. Kind of. It sucks, kind of. Why is that there, though? Why is that there? Because I feel like I could potentially finish this room without having that. So why is that there? That I feel like that tells me that the final wall there becomes frozen. Or something like that. Because otherwise, it really doesn't make sense. Ah. Okay, so we almost got it. Yeah, there is indeed a block of ice that blocks the exit. Okay, fair enough. I should have realized, of course, there would be an arbitrary block on the exit. Because why else would that be there, right? That does make sense. Indeed, the timing. Okay, so weirdly enough, I got kind of... I wouldn't say I'm better at that, but like, we just got it kind of consistently like twice back to back, which was nice. And for all it's worth, we can in fact use the bob to save our ass a little bit here. Except for the part where, you know, if I don't actually use the bob, it just ends. But, you know, we'll talk about that later. Okay, fair enough. I really don't know how that one worked out, but sure. The timing, indeed the timing. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Awesome. I was an inch off from where I needed to actually be for getting that launch. The funniest part, too, in my head right now is if I watched a speedrunner probably do this, they would have done some ultra super mega jump shit that would have been the sauciest thing known to man. And it would not have even been close. Guaranteed. Awesome. No. Okay, fair. You know what? Honestly, the one thing that will kill me more than anything else is tilt. So I just have to avoid tilt, right? That's it. That's honestly all it comes down to. Just avoid the tilt. Oof, okay. You were supposed to hit... Okay, alright, whatever. The task of the last screen is insane. You don't even see Madeline's mind-blowing. I love... Frankly, I know tasks are completely unrealistic, but I do like tasks a lot. I really do enjoy tasks, because, like, in a sense, it is pretty much like the penultimate of what could maybe potentially be done. And for that reason alone, I do enjoy them a lot. I do enjoy tasks for that. Okay, alright, we're through. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Lava, no. Why is there one here? And I thought the last one was log! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! fuck? I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Okay, you know what? I already see the first... I already see the first trick. Oh my god, you gotta... Okay. Oh, there you still get ya! I feel like I earned that. Hang on. Oh my god. Okay, so they asked some bullshit of you. Huh. They asked some bullshit of you. Huh. So funny enough, I think I can't do that. Because it's actually making me go so fucking fast that I am activating the lever too quickly. Like, I think I need to actually let the level play semi-normally here. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. Oh. I try to do it like that, but the timing is too tight for the dream blocks. It's easier if you just jump off the block and dash twice. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah. Duh. That makes a lot of sense. Which is dumb, but also, yeah. But I will give myself credit. I unintentionally did some saucy tech. Okay, well, fair enough. Shit. Damn. Actually, for all this is worth, this might not actually be too hard. I'm fucking lying in broad daylight again? Crazy. Yeah, no, that other way is cooler and more fun. Sadly, a lot harder for the switch timings. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Yeah, fair. Understandable. Okay. Alright. Well. Oh, okay, so what is that asking me to do? I guess, like, fucking small dashes? Or not small dashes, but rather small hops. I'm guessing that's small hops. Okay, I'm gonna give this, like, a decent number of tries tonight, but I don't know if we're getting through it, necessarily. Oh. Okay, alright, it's fine. It's okay. You know what? I'm feeling good about the progress tonight so far, so... I don't know if I'm necessarily supposed to waste any dashes there. I think I'm not supposed to. Potentially. I don't know yet, but we'll find out, won't we? No, I'm good? Okay, cool. Awesome. Honestly, that makes me feel better. Shit. Wrong input. Also, that one was just kind of a failure. What's funny about this room is I think it would genuinely just be hard on its own, even if it didn't have the lava, the ice mechanics. Rather, if it only had just the bare minimums of those ice mechanics, oh, fuck me, fair enough. But it's the fact that they also stacked it on top of the constantly receding and, like, overwhelming amount of lava in the room. And I get it. Like, it's gotta be hard for a reason. A little bit... Could you have gone a little bit faster, please? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Alright, you know what? Honestly, though, not a bad start. I wish I was getting that, but it's okay. This is okay. This is actually pretty okay. We're already... Frankly, we're already making decent distance, as far as I'm concerned. Damn, we really needed that bob bounce. Okay, fair enough. Huh. Weird. Oh, I'm jumping too early, I think, is my problem. Yes. Okay. It's funny, it's definitely difficult for a completely different reason for the most part, but the fact that they also made this just a long-ass room, it seems fitting. It does seem fitting. Oh, shit. Almost fucked up. That one was bad. I went way too slow there. That is entirely on me. Okay. I mean, I guess that was a misinput. I felt like I was holding the correct input the entire time there, but obviously the game said no, you didn't, which is fair. Admittedly, the fact that I'm taking an extra second to do a second bounce there probably isn't the best for my health there. I probably just need to do it and do it right the first time. Which, yeah, that seems about appropriate. Shit. Wrong input. Okay. Yeah, like that. Oh, but that was better. That was better. You know what? Credit where credit's due. And frankly, that section, not so bad. Not exactly the... Like, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't as bad by a long shot. Like, they really didn't ask for a lot. 60% there, pretty good. Okay, alright, you know what, honestly, I will take 60%. That's not bad at all. Okay. Alright. Wait, did I just waste a zip? I might have. Oh, okay, so that one's a bit tight. But that's not bad. That's not bad. We can make it up to that point at least consistently enough-ish. That's pretty good. Okay, fair enough. I missed the wrong side of the... You know what? I thought this room looked pretty bad initially, but, like, it's long, but it goes incredibly fast. It does go incredibly fast. You just also have to meet it at its pace. Or you have to slow down for half a second to give yourself the pace. To match your own. Otherwise, you completely fuck it. It's definitely very much so a teaching of find your pace and keep it. Ah shit! I missed the proper bob bounce. After 7C, everything will look easier. Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. Admittedly, I feel like I was robbed. But okay, we'll talk about it later. No. Okay, yeah, I was so lost there. Yeah, there was no way. There was no way to fix that situation. Fair. Damn, I just need to get the small bounce there. Well, not the small bounce, but I need to just get a small jump there that actually works properly. Yeah, there we go. I mean, fair, but like, I don't know, I feel like I was mildly robbed there. Just a little bit. So I don't know exactly yet if tomorrow we're gonna do Minecraft, because I did check and see the fact that Elden Ring Night Rain just put out another enhanced boss fight, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the last one, it really wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. I was not very... Like, they did basically the Storm Ruler gimmick again, and it wasn't, like, the worst. Honestly, I think it's probably the coolest Storm Ruler they've done so far, in terms of, like, mechanic, like, aesthetic look to it, but it was not very fun. The Augur boss fight enhanced was kind of miserable. Awesome. It was kind of miserable. I was not having a whole lot of fun with it. It just kind of felt like a spammy fucking boss fight, but also the boss fight itself, like, didn't really want to participate very much. It just kind of sat in the background and fucking shot off laser beams at you occasionally. A lot, actually. And I didn't really care for it. I mean, I've had a pretty firm opinion of Night Rain not being the best, honestly. Leo, honestly, Night Rain isn't... It's not bad, but I will say I'm glad they priced it out at $40 instead of, like, a full game. Because it's not it's not the best experience. It's really not. You're gonna find yourself kind of annoyed as shit if you enjoy the normal Soulsborns. Like, I think a good chunk of the time I find myself incredibly annoyed because I can't just sit there and enjoy anything around me. But even if I did sit down and actually enjoy it, it really is just Fortnite but Elden Ring, pretty much. Like, I said it when it was coming out that I had that apprehension to it, and that is a pretty firm accusation, frankly. Unfortunately. I'm actually kind of really disappointed that it turned out to just be that. Damn, can you actually... Am I just not going fast enough there, I think? I think that must be it. Fortnite but DS. Yeah, honestly, yeah. It really is. It's unfortunate to kind of say that, but like... Admittedly, I would tell you if you want that experience but you want a better version of it, just get the game on PC and just enjoy a randomizer. Like, any of the games with a randomizer, you have the same base experience more or less, but it's way more fleshed out, and you get to enjoy the randomness of it. Oh, that was weird. I did that kind of wrong. I'm missing something there. Don't know if I want me to figure it out for myself. I'm gonna try to at least... I tell you what. If I don't get it tonight, tell me tomorrow, okay? But I will keep in mind that I am missing something. That was dumb. But no, honestly, it's not bad, you know? It's not. Here's the thing. What I will say positively about it, it's actually the new characters. The characters create a unique enough way to play the game that you can find a way to play the game that will fit your playstyle very, very well. Like, I think all the characters are very unique in that aspect. And honestly, for all it's worth, they gave the characters just enough story depth. Now, I wouldn't say they did away with, like, expository storytelling where, like, the entire game, you have to do it yourself on like, learning what's going on with the world. They didn't entirely do away with that, but they did to a certain extent. The characters that you play as, they all have their own, like, quests. You do not have to engage with the quests at all. You can just say, fuck it, I'm just gonna play the game, which is completely not a bad option. Scaling on bosses is kind of wacky, frankly. Not the biggest fan of the scaling, but, like, it's not that big of a deal. Once you get it, you got it, I think. Oh, wait. I think I see my problem here. Is it that I'm not waiting long enough and letting the lava build up long enough? That could be it. From what you've seen, they did a lot of experimental new things. They probably just a test for the new proper installment. You know, that probably really is it. And what I will say, I think, as a through line here, I trust FromSoft a lot. Like, anything that FromSoft does with this game, I trust it a whole lot more than anything that would have come out of, like, Call of Duty anymore. Call of Duty, just in my opinion, is kind of a joke, frankly. Like, it really is. Which is sad to me. Okay, I completely missed that boost. But Call of Duty anymore to me is just, unfortunately, a really sad joke. And I hate saying that, because God, that's my shit, you know? That's what I grew up with. That's my childhood. Save for the Souls series. I accidentally got a super bounce. COD, How the Mighty Have Fallen. Indeed. Honestly, I'm so sad. I am sad for COD. They used to be one of the best things ever, frankly. And like, for me, I was a zombies player. I loved zombies. It was my through line. It was my absolute cup of tea. I fucking drank, lived, and breathed all of it every single time. Up until, ironically enough, like, 4 should have been the weakest point in the series. Yeah. And now I look at 4 with fond memories. Which, what I will say, in that aspect, I guess, is like, to a certain extent, I've kind of realized that just generally speaking, I think people have been too harsh on certain games in the past, but anymore I don't think we're harsh enough on other games. Because, like, where the COD series is at this point, it just feels stale. It feels stale, it feels overused. I mean, I thought Black Ops 6 almost had a chance. And for all it's worth, honestly, Cold War did a really good job, in my opinion. But it did not last. And unfortunately, Black Ops 6 really lost my my love with it. And it's just unfortunate, but no, I think if anybody's not going to drop the ball in the future, it's FromSoft. I fully believe in FromSoft. I am missing that bounce a little bit. I think the bar is just very low nowadays. Everything is a low-effort sequel or remake. Indies are where the gold's at. I agree mostly, but one, if you haven't tried it before, but here's the thing. Actually not that bad of a zombies game, if you're interested in zombies. But there is a purely zombies-esque, horde-focused game called Scare Ritual. That is S-K-E-R, Ritual. It's not bad. I just think it has a lot of work to become great. Right now, it's kind of sloppy, admittedly. But from what I've played of it, it has the potential to be that zombies game. Frankly, it really does. Me and my obsession with zombies. Although, to be fair, frankly, if you just look at the modding community for zombies, you're good to go. That's at least the good thing, I guess, that they did for us on Black Ops 3, is they said, hey, let's make modding available. I mean, I know they did it on what was it, World at War as well, but like, kind of really cool that they just said, fuck it, we'll just go ahead and do it on Black Ops 3 as well. And frankly, Black Ops 3 really probably, not to suck its dick too much, but like, it really is one of the best zombies engines. We'll wishlist it, Steam will discount it at some point. There's a really good chance of it, honestly. It's good. And you get a lot of zombies off rip, but you'll kind of notice semi-quickly that, like, a lot of the guns kind of drop off quicker than they really ever should, in my opinion. Which is never a good sign in any zombies game, in my opinion. Guns dropping off is always such a negative sign. Okay, I saw it. Okay, that's my mistake. Is that supposed to go to lava there? I'm not letting it go to lava. Okay, that makes a lot more fucking sense. But it's good though. It does a good job of filling that zombies hole that's new. Alright, I think we're gonna give this... Let's see, what are we working to right now? It's... Probably shouldn't have been checking the clock while playing the level, but... Okay, we're about... Why don't we give this maybe like a solid like 10, 15 more minutes roughly? And if we don't get it in that time, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night. That way we're not over burning ourselves out or anything like that. Fuck, I accidentally got a super bounce. Goddamn super bounces. It's an accident when it happens at this point for me, but like, I do love super bouncing. God damn it, you either super bounce or you don't. Yeah, you really, it doesn't exactly, you swear you don't know how I'm getting those bounces? So... I don't entirely either, admittedly. But it does keep happening. Okay, I'm fucking up basic inputs right now. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, come on. Gotta get back to where I was, at a minimum. Shit. I overcompensated by a lot. Ah, come on! Please. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Okay. You know what? Here we go. Shit. That was the most I failed the assignment? Yeah, sure did. I sure did. Damn it. Hey there, Cass. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. Awkward spot. It was indeed an awkward spot. It was a little uncomfortable. But it's okay. I bounced a little too much there. You hated this room as well? Yeah, it's bad, but I will say I'm not having as bad of a time with at least most of it so far. Like, it's rough, and it's definitely, it asks a good amount of you, but like, I don't know, like it's okay. You know, it's not the worst I've dealt with so far. And frankly, I would rather deal with this than most of Chapter 8B, frankly. This, compared to just doing Chapter 8B, I'm pretty cool with one really bad room than all the bad rooms, so. Why am I undershooting that? There we go. Fixed. I keep fucking that up just enough. Kinda hate the core in general. No, the core is honestly really fucking despicable. Like, the core is, I think, for the most part, I didn't mean to do that. I was too good. Yeah, the core is pretty despicable, honestly. It really is. I like what the core stands for. Like, story-wise, the core is a really good moment, story-wise. But past that, nah, it could fucking eat a dick. Worst chapter for real, has the worst gimmicks in the game. It really does. It is really bad. It is beyond painful. My first time playing through the core, I wasn't expecting to get it, and then I got it, and I wasn't ready. Although admittedly, with this knowledge, does that mean I could just super bounce there? Can I just get a super bounce and just completely skip having to do the other Kevin? Or, I'm sorry, Kevin, the Bob. My bad. Because if I can do that, I'm pretty cool with that. Okay, fair enough. No, honestly, this Chapter 8 is really just kind of... It's miserable. I think when you did it, you did the, you skipped the second one? Oh, nice. Okay, so cool. So in that case, honestly, yeah, that is totally an option. Hey, Red On. You know what? Honestly, I am kind of winning right now. All things considered, we made it through Chapter 7C. Which was definitely still a bitch, but we did it. And I enjoyed it for the most part. Completely with that. I don't think I enjoy them tossing all of these mechanics together, including the loss of your boosts through the hair part, or through jumps and whatnot, and you can only recover jumps with crystals. I get it, but you know, the fact that that was combined with everything else here, it just didn't float well together, in my opinion. Awesome. Admittedly, the chapter 8C right now is kind of our new brick wall, at least the final level is. What I will say is them teaching me how to do the crouch dash, I did like the tutorial on crouch dashing. That, honestly, pretty cool. Pretty fun. That was actually, like, insanely fun. Aha, yes. Oh, no. Okay, well, it wasn't... Okay, progress. But fuck! How could I have improved my time frame there? Like, I'm sure I'm gonna get it. It just... I'm not agreeing with it right now, Chief. Oh. Fair enough. You know what? It's okay. For all the failures in the world, we're gonna win. Oh my god, if you get the wrong bounce off of it, it just completely goes sideways. Obviously. It's fine. I was kind of thinking of just like stopping this at a certain point here tonight and just being like, you know, let's actually do a little bit of Skyblock, you know? Let's do just a little bit of Skyblock tonight. As you can see, the addiction really is real with the Skyblock. Okay, got him. Got him good. Uh-huh. Why is all the hiccup? It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. We're gonna get it. And do you know why? Chat. Do you know why we're gonna get it? Because this level's actually easy. Fun fact, you may not know this. This level's actually insanely easy. It's been easy the entire time. I've just been goofing. I've been goofing. I'm a goober, of course. We're gonna get it right now, right here. It's actually been easy. I've just been a goober. See, which... Okay, fair enough. Honestly, I actually wanted to throw right there just to prove the fact that that fucking Bob is annoying as shit to bounce off of. But still, point being, stick with me here. This is the one. This was always the one. See? What did I say? I fucked up a very basic jump. Admittedly, totally on me, because I thought it would be funny, and I was correct. I'm really surprised that I survived that. What? Kevin, that's the wrong fucking way! How did I do that? Wait, that side is covered in spikes. How did I actually do that? What? Wait, what? That side's literally covered in spikes. Oh my goodness, that's so dumb. I super bounced again. Personally tired of every mod pack being centered around create. It's getting boring. Create ruin my createless Minecraft enjoyment. Wait, hang on. I gotta read that one more time. Create mod ruin my, Wait. Create mod ruined your createless Minecraft game's enjoyment? Oh, okay, gotcha. There's a mod that does that. Okay, gotcha. Personally tired of every mod pack now being centered around create. It's getting boring. Damn, will not stand for this create slander. I like the concept of mods that give the game more availability to like create things and happening and all that. And here's the thing, I'm not even going to talk like I know what the create mod is specifically right now, because I don't know that. I really don't. I accidentally... I super bounced again. I think I know what I'm doing wrong there, is the thing. I'm accidentally holding... I'm flicking the stick. I'm prepping myself a little too quickly there for my next action, and that's my problem, I think. Create is an automation mod, like Satisfactory in Minecraft, basically. Okay. Also, what is Satisfactory, if you don't mind me asking? Or an automation mod? Is that essentially something where it just basically says, hey, we can just automate your crafting of various materials and whatnot? So, like, if you're looking to make, like, an absolute ton of sticks or something like that, it'll just do that for you, kind of? Is that the idea? I am mildly unfamiliar with a lot of modding for Minecraft anymore. Which I know sounds really silly because I'm literally playing Skyblock, but also it has been years since I played Minecraft like that. Why did I underdo that? Why did I drop the ball there? That was unfortunate, to say the least. That was great. That was awesome. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. I think this is it. This is good. This is going to be the attempt. Yeah, that entire side is covered in spikes. That entire other side is covered in spikes on Kevin. So how the fuck did I bounce off of the other side of Kevin like that? Awesome. It has mechanical parts that convert materials into others and craft and harvest stuff that you can whole fabrics to infinitely create resources? Huh. Yeah, I could see how that would honestly, like, completely nullify the whole fucking point of, like, doing a Skyblock survival challenge, or, like, anything where it's, like, you have less to work with it. I could really see that. I thought it was, like, the shit where it's, like, now you can actually use a compost pile to make dirt and stuff like that. Which maybe it still is, but, like, yeah, that, I could see that. Now, it does honestly sound pretty cool for all it's worth, and I think if you're trying to not really make it a challenge world, but you're trying to just make it a unique world, yeah, I could see that honestly being really, like, pretty fun. I could see that being pretty fun if you're just doing it not because you want to challenge it, but because you want to, like, find a different way to play the game, a different modem to play it. Yeah, honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Ah, shit. I fucked the bounce. Fair enough. It's great. It has a trailer. If you don't know about it, check it out. I'll definitely, you know what, honestly, thank you for recommending it, Leo. I'll take a look into it. I think it sounds intriguing. There we go. Zos. Alright, get the jumps. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. That's the one we wanted. I think my problem there is I'm not going fast enough on that last little bitty bit. And I think if I went faster there, then we would actually clear it properly. Okay, well that felt weird on the timing there, but okay, whatever you say again. I felt like I was holding the right input the entire time there, but okay. That's a second time that I've done... I'm sorry, a third time. What the fuck? What is my issue here? What am I doing differently? What was I doing differently there? Fair enough. It's funny, you do need exactly the side of the bob to make that one work, but if you fuck it up, you're just cooked. You're toast. Really? Come on. Again, though, I know we talked about it earlier, but I do appreciate the fact that while this level looks much longer, you do technically get to move through it a lot faster. So that is great news. Speaking of great news, does anybody know if like the newest season of Futurama is actually really good or not? Because I never actually got a chance to watch it, but I kind of feel like a lot of these reboots lately. I mean, I don't mind reboots, but like, I don't know, I feel like there's too many reboots happening anymore. It's kind of annoying. That feels too tight, honestly. That feels really tight. Oh, why did I do that, actually? That was kind of stupid. I know King of the Hill also got a reboot, and as far as I can tell, they kind of nailed the source material, like, surprisingly well from what I saw. Please don't tell me I needed that jump. I would be very disappointed. Reboots are happening too much. Let's reboot the concept of making a reboot. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Futurama is like the One Piece of cartoons to you. Oh, really? Well, hang on. How does that opinion work for you, admittedly? Because I'm guesstimating it's because I'm guesstimating it's because One Piece is, like, incredibly long. Which, to be fair, yeah, honestly, Futurama is pretty damn long. But, I don't know, Futurama was always, like, a good binge show for me. And to be fair, I'm not even gonna lie, I read One Piece, I didn't watch One Piece fully through. So, I can't even really talk like I sat down and watched all of One Piece. One Piece is long as shit. One Piece is definitely long as shit, but if you have time, Leo, I don't know if you have, but do actually, like, I would recommend reading One Piece. Reading One Piece versus, like, watching One Piece, the filler arcs, you can get through the filler arcs like nobody's business, and it's not gonna waste your time. But watching them, yeah, it's pretty miserable. It is honestly pretty miserable having to sit down and watch all of One Piece. Mainly because of the filler arcs, because there's some pretty sloppy filler arcs in there, honestly. But, you know, every anime has their filler. Awesome. One Piece has really turned up the knob, though, here lately. And you know what's unfortunate, to a certain extent? They've kind of made their filler arcs Ironically enough, they've actually recently made their filler arcs kind of important to a certain extent. Only to a certain extent. Like, not horribly important, but, like, they do have some value. But, like, the latest arc of One Piece is... it's so fucking good. I mean, it's been good for a while, but, like, the latest arc... Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's. It is actually hot. It is so good. I think One Piece is probably amazing, but I feel like you're joining a cult by getting into it. No, honestly, that's a fair take. That is a fair take for all it's worth. But all I will promise you on that one is, I mean, arguably from what I've seen, I think Bleach seems to be the only one that I can't say is cult-like, but like, I feel like if you're into Naruto, I feel like the Naruto fanbase is pretty cult-like from all I've seen. It kind of strikes me as pretty cult-like, admittedly. Not that Naruto is bad or anything like that. It just, honestly, I talk to fans occasionally, and yeah. Wait, does it want me to... What does it want me to do there? What does it want me to do there? Jeez, oh, Pete's right on. Yeah, admittedly, okay, watching through all of One Piece for the third time, that's... Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot. But, yeah. I mean, look, I will give credit where credit's due to One Piece, because One Piece... I did not initially find myself to be the most, like, attracted to One Piece, but, like, One Piece is really... It is fucking good. It is very good. The world building in One Piece, I think, is some of the most, like... genuinely impressive at the end of the day, because at no point do you really get, like, fed, like, lines of dialogue explaining the world to you. Not very often, at least. Very often, a lot of it is you pay attention to what's going on in the world, and it will pay off in some capacity if you are paying attention. That, and frankly, honestly, I think Luffy is just such a lovable main character. He has the same, I think, like, general, like, caring elements that you would find in Naruto, but he's completely ready to throw fucking hands to hold up his principles in a meaningful way. And I feel like in a very big way that he's kind of the best of both worlds. He's not too passive, he's not too aggressive. He's just kind of Luffy, frankly. And you kind of love him for it. At least I do. I do fucking love him for it. Alright, there we go. Alright, saucy. Oh, okay. Almost completely fucked up there. That would have been my bad. I feel like I need my extra jump there, and that's my problem. I feel like I need my extra jump there. Or at least I might need my extra jump there. I'm not entirely sure just yet. Alrighty. You know what, folks? I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I think. I think, for all it's worth, that's probably a good place to go ahead and just call it for the night, admittedly, because while we could keep just throwing our face into it, I definitely said like half an hour ago that we're going to go ahead and probably wrap up soon, so we're going to go ahead and call it on that point. But tomorrow night, probably going to go ahead and run the Minecraft, admittedly. I am definitely... I've said it enough times, frankly. I am definitely craving it. Yeah. But either way, folks, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your nights, days, whatever your time frame of the world is. But without further ado, do take great care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your night, day. Eat some good food, some good water. Get some good sleep if that's your time frame. But just take good care of yourselves, okay? Thank you, Cass. Appreciate it. Leo, thank you, man. Really glad about the 7C. I will see you all later. And yeah, I mean, hey, if you had a good time, make sure to like and subscribe and all that magic. But again, feel free to join our Discord. It is linked in the live stream description. And if you want to join on in, yeah, we'll get you rolled in and everything. But that is the easiest way to know when we're going live and all that magic. So, see you later, folks. Take good care of yourselves.